All right, let's see this winner.
So I clicked on an exclusive Ace video last night, and there I am, front and center. In
I'm not gonna lie, BlameTruth always geeks me. He's a funny guy. He does videos about the you know, Call of Duty and the state, the horrible state that it's in, the negative state that it's in. And you know, sometimes it's like, okay, I feel like this guy's just hating just to hate. Honestly, get your bag, do your thing, get your bag. But it's like he's spitting facts.
in the comments section.
Let me stop yapping.
Making a cameo appearance in an exclusive Ace video was not on my bingo card for 2025, and the year just fucking started. So I had to watch this video, and I had to watch Nero's video about Ace's video, and now here I am, supposed to be on vacation, by the way.
Wait, he watched Nero's video about Ace's video. Now we're watching his video about Nero's video about Ace's video. And if someone reacts to this, they'll be watching, I mean, not really my video, well, my video about his video about Nero's.
Right. I know, I'm not out in the fields shoveling shit into the back of a truck for 10 hours. Maybe I am just a millennial pussy. I don't deserve a vacation. But, you know, I was trying to take some time for myself and recharge my batteries.
That time,
and here,
hey, bro,
this gets dropped.
Hating like this takes energy.
In my lap. What do? Well, I have to cover it. It is my duty. If people are saying, hey, I wonder what BT is thinking about this, then I guess I am obligated to make a motherfucking video on the matter. And if you think I'm gonna hold back, if you think I'm gonna pull punches in this video, I am sorry. If you're one of those pussies that say, oh, you need to stop yelling, BT, suck my fucking cock. I don't care.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna yell my ass off. I'm already yelling.
Away.
I'm gonna do it some more. This is the exact thing I have been talking about for 5 years, and to be completely honest with you, most of you owe me an apology. You know, the people like a year ago,
not me, I believe it.
In Exclusive Ace's comment section would have never made this comment or upvoted it straight up. It's almost like, correct me if I am fucking wrong here, please. Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Did I pause? I have been right.
Listen, bro. He was calling this shit out. I'm not gonna hold you. This motherfucker's been calling this shit out since MW. I think it was 2019 MW2, or maybe even before that. He was calling this shit out. He was saying the skins have an impact on your game. Like, you get easier lobbies with the skins. He was saying the same exact shit
since the beginning, since 2019.
So it must feel hella nice right now for him.
It's almost like I have been exactly right, and I have called it every step of the fucking way.
Yeah.
It's almost like that. Huh? Maybe some of you should say, hey, I'm sorry, you were right. But, you know, that requires having some balls, so I don't think that's going to happen. If it does happen, you know, I'll give you your flowers, sure. But either way, I'm not here to talk about this stuff right here. I'm not talking about being right. I don't even want to be right when I cover this stuff. I want to be proven wrong.
Dude, my hair is lopsided.
However, continually, I am right. And I am right again. What am I talking about? What am I just going off the handle about? Let's just get right on into the meat and potatoes, shall we? So, if you go to this website,
that was like a 20-minute intro.
Activision.com.
Oh, yes.
Privacy.
Oh my gosh. He's going to say it already, but I'm going to say it before he says it because I'm better. If you go to this website, you get a ticket from Activision. It gives you all the information on your account. Your skill rating is right there. And that's basically your skill-based matchmaking ranking. He's going to say it. I'm just saying because I feel like
submit a new request for your personal information.
You can find your hidden skill ranking and every other thing they track on here. I'm making a short for that.
These narcissistic fucks love just jerking off to your fucking data, and they've been
I'm a numeral file.
Doing it since Call of Duty Vanguard.
To improve your digital security,
a data file.
Just
okay, guys. I don't have freaking.
But the things
I don't have YouTube Premium. All right, don't attack me.
Are truly
we got more ads to come.
Weird. It's not just like
kills
and deaths, which it should be, maybe wins and losses. If you're going to have an actual skill-based matchmaking system, that would kind of make sense. That's kind of how it works in Dead by Daylight, I think. It either tracks kills as a killer or escapes.
I'm not gonna lie, he usually sometimes he asks about Dead by Daylight. I could not get into it. Dead by Daylight is such a dry fucking game. It maybe because I got into it doesn't have skill-based matchmaking, right? I guess. Sweats. I played that game, sweats. My boy said it was just for like girls and old men. And you know what? I guess it is because that game is fucking horrible.
As a
No offense,
survivor,
all
and
offense.
that's really about
Ass.
it, which means
Maybe
that the
because
skill
maybe it's a skill issue, but we'll see.
matching system is a little loose in that regard, and the game is still playable without feeling like a complete rigged
Cap.
shit show.
Cap.
However, in Call
Show's
of
ass.
Duty, it tracks just everything. The most important thing I'm going to be covering today that it tracks is, of course, your skill rating. Yeah, we're going to get into all this, though, in just a second. And look, there's nothing wrong with tracking this stuff in a vacuum. In X Defiant, actually, it was really fun seeing my skill rating going up and knowing that, like, I'm improving as a player. I'm seeing my kill-death ratio go up. I'm seeing my win-loss ratio go up. I am seeing my skill rating going up.
Yes. So anyways, I think there's no problem with them obviously tracking your skill rating, even if it's like some of the back end stuff. Like a countless amount of games, like literally every game has what is it called, dude? I'm blanking on the name, but they have your MMR, like your hidden MMR. They all have that. It's basically your hidden skill ranking, right? The only problem with Call of Duty is that they hide it and they use it against you, and they don't keep it for ranked. Every other game, Valorant for instance, Overwatch, they have ranked game modes where your MMR is shown to you, right? As well as it's also hidden as well for public things, but they don't use it against you in such a brutal way to where it's like just ruining your play experience. You know what I mean? It makes sense if it's just for ranked. Like I don't know why their Activision is so like hell bent on keeping skill-based matchmaking or EOMM, whatever you want to call it, in the casual playlist. Keep it in ranked, bro. That's where it makes the most sense. Having all this information about what we do, what we play, how many times we slide, how many times we shoot to a wall makes sense, right? You need to track that stuff to weed out, the shadiness, as well as just keep track of data. What are people doing? How are they doing it? When are they doing it? Why are they doing it? Like, what I'm saying? It makes sense. But when you're using it to deter the player experience for people who, actually do enjoy the games or want to enjoy the games, it's counterintuitive to like the whole process of like growing a game and making money. Like how do you expect to make more money if you turn more people away? Or not counterproductive, but like seriously, how do you expect to make more money if you turn this many people away? Stupid.
And I'm seeing all of this going up while playing solo. Yes, I can play solo in that game and still slap the taste out of 99.9% of the players' mouths. It's great seeing that I'm still a fucking beast, basically. In Call of Duty, however, not only can you not see the skill rating until now, I think this is some legal loophole, by the way. They do not want this getting out. So what do? I gotta get this shit out because fuck these fucking assholes, right? Fuck these assholes and
so
fuck
heated, yeah.
their data. All right? Here's what they track, though, aside from
I fucking
skill.
love it, yeah.
You guys are gonna love this.
Yeah,
okay?
keep going.
This is from Nero, and I'm just
gonna
show it verbatim. They track your score. They track your shots. They track your hits. They track your assists. They track your longest streak, your kills, your deaths, your headshots, your executions, your suicides, your damage done, your damage taken, the percentage of time moving, movement-based matchmaking. Literally.
Okay. So I don't have a problem with literally score, shots, hit, assist, long streak. Like this all makes sense. This is what should be seen in a combat record. This is what could be seen publicly, right? Percentage of time moving, however, it's like, I mean, like I'm against it being in the game in general, and like the whole skill-based EOMM thing. It should not be in casual. Like I just said that, right? Percentage of time moving, that's more like something you would keep for the sake of like just looking at it from a data perspective, I guess. Like, okay, how many people are moving on this map, right? Does this kind of like, I would see it for map designs, right? Like in a map like Derelict, for instance. I like the map, a good map. Like it's a smaller map. Like I wouldn't say mid-size. It's a smaller map, smaller to mid-size map, right in between there. So you would want to see the data if people are moving around the map or not. If people are not moving around the map, then you're like, okay, well, a map layout like this doesn't work. Let's try something else. Boom, you go to the face-off maps. Okay, well, a map like that isn't really working out because you can literally peek out your spawn and see people. No one's moving, right? Go to a bigger map. Fucking red card, right? okay, well, people are running around, but there's not as many kills because it's a fucking big ass fucking map. Like, no one cares about that shit, right? I could see how the percentage of time moving can work from a like game design perspective, right? That makes sense. But in this case, they're using it to pair up campers with campers, not campers with campers. They're using to pair up sweats with sweats. If you're butt sliding and scratching across the whole map, they're gonna use that to put you against other people doing the same thing. It's annoying, dude. It's so annoying.
And all of this stuff,
That's why I don't
again,
slide.
in a vacuum, it's
crouch
not
everywhere.
that unheard of. In fact, a lot of this stuff they've been tracking for a while. A lot of this stuff used to be or currently is public information in your combat record even. So that's not the weird stuff. But let me just break this down for you guys. They track your operator usage for some reason. That one is weird, but maybe we could explain it like they just want to tally up how much stats you have with a certain operator for your own personal viewing. But these next two I cannot explain, okay? I think we actually caught them red-handed based on the patent with, oh man, marquee players, I think they were called. Marquee players, the ones that buy the skins and stuff will get matched with lower level players who see those skins and think they need to buy them to actually be good at the game. That's an actual patent that Activision Blizzard have made. I don't know where they find the time to make all these patents between stealing their employees' breast milk and sexually harassing them.
Wait. Okay. Wait. Let's back up. We got a little sidetracked there. Hold on. So, this is legit then. Okay, I mean, obviously the title says it, but clickbait's a thing. It could have been like, I don't know. But he's usually always reliable for this stuff. I just need to see it for myself, right? It says Activision patent around matchmaking multiplayer games to drive microtransaction sales. You can read the patent details here. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna read the whole patent in this video. A system and method is provided that drives microtransaction multiplayer video games. The system may include a microtransaction arrange matches to influence game-related purchases. For instance, the system may match a more expert marquee player with a junior player to encourage the junior player to make game-related purchases. Yeah, but like at the same time, it's like how often are sales going up because of that? Like when did they even find out this worked? Like how do they even say like, okay, this is a banger, this is gonna work? Like I don't know. That's odd. It's odd. It's really odd. Let's go to the breast milk thing again. Nursing Activision, Blizzard employees say their breast milk kept getting stolen.
Stealing their employees'
yeah, I expect that from Overwatch
and sexually
company,
harassing them. I don't know where they find the time. They're clearly very busy people. But
after all your
I'm
hard
sorry.
work,
I need to get an ad blocker. I know, dude. Oh my gosh.
That's what
that is
wait
a
5
patent
seconds.
that exists. Look at this information here, okay? They track your operator, yes, but for whatever reason, they track what skin you are using on that operator. They are tracking
He's going
the
in depth,
execution you are using. And we all know that operator skins and executions are directly tied to the store. And I don't know. I don't know why they would ever need to track this. Why would you need to waste resources on gathering data about the skins people are using or the executions they are using? And this is pulled directly from Ace's video, by the way. I'm not making any of this up.
Plagiarism.
I have literal proof that they are tracking what clothes you are wearing, essentially, in game. It's odd, to say the least. It's odd. They're tracking how much you move and potentially matching you based on other people moving just like you. I don't know how they track like the skill rating exactly, but the skill thing, I mean, that's what everyone wants to see. I want to see the other stuff. I want to see the weird stuff that should not be tracked under any circumstance. But either way, let's consult the skill portion of the thing, because that's what most people want to see. Why do they hide your skill rating? I mean, XDefiant displayed it loud and proud, but then again, XDefiant was very open with its matchmaking, as in there's no skill-based matchmaking. You go into the lobby, it does like lobby balancing, team balancing, it's done. It's what's worked since like 2007, and yet somehow we have strayed so far that the matchmaking algorithm has to take into account, like, if you're running the Belle Delphine anime dildo virgin bundle skin.
Yeah, listen, if XDefiant was developed by literally any other studio, it would be alive and possibly not way bigger, but it would be a hell of a competitor. My bad, I'm sorry. It'd be a hell of a competitor against Call of Duty. I'm not gonna hold you. They did their damn thing with it, and it sucks that Ubisoft fucking sucks. So, just want to give my 2 cents.
For your match, so it can show
COD's
your
tripping, bro.
marquee
COD is really
bundle
tripping.
to junior players in the lobby. Junior being
Like that's the equivalent of like the marquee thing. That's the equivalent of like when you go into an RPG game and you see that badass just standing in the middle of the hub, and you're just like revel. You know, you just like, damn, I want that, right? I want to grind for that. But instead, I mean, because in RPG games you can mostly just buy everything, right? It's like, when has Call of Duty become like so like fantasy-esque, like an RPG? Like, bro, I just want to shoot people. I just want to get kills. Like, I just want to, like, in game, in COD, of course. I just want to get kills. I just want to go on streets. I want prestige. I want to level up. I want to get gun skins. I want to get dark matter. Blah, blah, blah. Like, I want to just go on streets. I want to get nukes. I want to do all this. I don't care about what someone is wearing. He can't even see his own skin unless he gets out of the lobby, unless he dies.
the skibby toilet 10-year-old
Like, seriously,
generation.
it's so stupid.
What in the fuck is this science experiment
Oh,
bullshit?
yeah, get him, yeah.
Get it out of my game, you sick fucks. Sorry, I gotta calm down. Let's consult the hidden skill rating, though, because yes, it tracks that, and I mean, of course it does, right? We've known that forever.
Oh, yeah.
But what this doesn't show, yes, it shows our individual skill rating, but it does not show the top of that rating. It doesn't show like where it ends. It doesn't show how it directly affects matchmaking. However, in Ace's video, when he's covering his data or whatever, he finds something that pretty much proves that engagement optimized matchmaking is what they are using. Check this out.
And diving deeper, you might notice this chunk right here. This is actually when I was doing my double XP test.
Yo, this man Ace goes into fucking detail. What the fuck is this? How do you even find this? What do you do for this?
Where in these matches, I was literally getting 1 kill or elimination and then backing out, and then comparing my XP value after the match compared to before the match, which allowed me to isolate exact XP data. So that's why we're seeing this chunk here. And I noticed after this chunk, there was a pretty sharp decline in my skill rating, even when I started playing normally again, and even when I was playing well normally, it was still dropping over time. So that does seem to show that this is a rolling average over time. And even immediately after I started playing well, it didn't adjust my skill rating right away. And in fact, it still kept dropping until suddenly it just shot straight up. And this was quite surprising to me. From one match to the next, my skill value went from 198 all the way up to 385.
Wait, hold on. So he dropped it. He dropped it hella, right? And then he started playing normally. And when he was playing normally, he gets like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. And this is like what, 12 is another 6 right here, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, like I guess that's what when people reverse boost, they're they get a few games to like, yeah, I don't know, that's weird.
Interesting thing is, looking at the matches before that, I'd been playing
well.
for
I'm thinking like
matches. I was getting between about a 2 to 4.5 kill death ratio in every one of those matches leading up to this. And yet it took a while for the skill rating to adjust, and then when it did, it was a very sudden adjustment. It nearly doubled immediately, and it's not like I had a really exceptional game the game before that. It was just another good game. So what this situation seems to show is if you are backing out of lobbies regularly for several games in a row, it does appear to drop your skill rating quite drastically over time.
Then brings it back
but then as you start performing well again for several games in a row, then it will immediately shoot right back up to where you belong, or at least where it thinks you belong based on all the data.
Now, what this proves, by the way, is that this is no skill-based matchmaking system. We don't know the skill of anyone else you're being matched with. We only have our individual data here. We only have our individual skill rating. And yet we can see that just by leaving the match and like quitting out early, you can directly manipulate the matchmaking. This is not a skill-based matchmaking system. And I've been saying this for years now. I don't even want to call it skill-based matchmaking because it's not. It is movement-based. It is skill-based. It is quitting out-based. It is engagement-based. And I have covered this with a white paper. I'll link the video at the end of this one. It'll be on the right there, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. This video I made, I mean, I wish it got millions of views. I do. Not just because of, like, it's good for my channel and money and whatnot. I want people to wake up
Cap. No,
and
I'm
see
joking.
that they are literally playing what is essentially a digital casino with a matchmaker in the background, an algorithm designed to keep you engaged. This is
Crazy thing about this is, like, regardless of what happens, I've lost all hope when it comes to them like taking out skill-based matchmaking. Like, it is what it is. Or EOMM, it is what it is. Like, they're never gonna take that shit out. They've gotten exposed for it. Like, they knew this was gonna happen eventually. Like, it's not like it was a private thing. I guess it's in the privacy thing for Activision, but it's not like it was a like super like unknown thing. Like, yeah, sure, you had to go in between the cracks and crevices to find this, but they knew that this was gonna happen. It just took forever for it to be found. Like, this has been happening since new gen CODs started, right? It's like they're not gonna revoke it. They're not gonna edit it. They claimed like, oh yeah, we turned skill-based matchmaking off for the snowball mode or whatever the fuck they had going on, and we saw that it didn't do anything, so we just put it back. Like, bro, tone it down. Don't turn it off. Just tone it down. Like, that's all we're asking, just to tone it down. Because supposedly it's been toned down. Just it's been on, but just really minimal since COD 4. Cap, bro. Cap. It's not been like this. We all remember, like, pretty easily. You know, guys like BT's been around for like 30 years. No offense. Has been like, he remembers, bro. He remembers. It's like, come on, like, come on.
This is no skill-based matchmaking system. This is an engagement-based matchmaking system. You are being manipulated. Wake the fuck up and stop playing this game.
Yes, sir.
Join the nearly 50% of the player base
Okay, do this,
who
my
have
content.
already dropped this garbage. And I want you to take it a step further. If you're still watching this video at this point, I want you to take this a step further, please. And don't do it just because I'm telling you to do it.
Sorry,
do it because I'm making sense and you agree with me. Okay? Don't buy the next game. Stop playing.
So, I will be buying the next game. I will. Possibly. Probably not. I'll see how it goes, right? The thing is, I enjoy Black Ops 6. It's a fun game. It is. It's just the little bullshit that adds up. It's always adding up. Whether it be the connection or the fucking just the bullshit. Like, I guess the servers are the connection. The lobbies are annoying sometimes, but it's like, I don't know. I'm enjoying it. It's okay. I play hardcore sometimes. It's like when I get bored of core, flip flop around. I like how there's a lot of options to do different things. In multiplayer itself, the maps are fucking like half the maps are ass. I'm not gonna hold you. Face off is okay, but it's like it just obviously doesn't feel the same. We're all getting older. The nostalgia's dead. The reminiscing is gone. It's like whatever, you know. But as for the next Call of Duty, it's like I'm a sucker for it. All right, they said they're gonna have wall running. I'm a sucker. If you say you're gonna have, I fuck with the Omni movement too. The Omni movement makes it so fun. The Omni movement makes it so fun. You understand? So if they're adding Omni movement and wall, dude, I cannot think. I'm so tired. They're adding Omni movement and wall running into the next Call of Duty. So it's like, I might be the guilty. Hey, I might be the demographic they appeal to when it comes to like gameplay, right? I'm not buying anything from the shop, guys, right? Don't fucking hound me.
Playing the game the rest of the year.
Low-key thought about buying
Stop
Battle
playing
Pass.
Warzone.
I came into X Smash for money, so I was like, yeah.
Stop spending money in the store if you do that.
Yes, sir.
Don't join the match and then quit out to manipulate the matchmaking. Just stop entirely. If you must play this game.
Honestly, this is like telling like Nick addicts or it's like quit vaping. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like it's not gonna happen. I mean, you might convince a few people. Might as well just
must play Call of Duty and you just have to. Here's what I say, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead and fucking cheat. Use my VPN as well if you
BT, you can't say that.
Want to. This entire series
I don't think
is
you can.
a dumpster.
Can he get legally like charged with? I don't know what it'd be called. I don't think he can, because I know Activision, dude. They're watching this guy's videos close, and they're hounding. They're like, dude, they're waiting for something. They're pouncing. So him saying like cheat and use my VPN or use my code for this VPN. I don't know if he can be held accountable for that or something, because if you're telling people to cheat in a video game where it could affect their money, right? The company, you get what I'm trying to get to here, right? If you say, guys, cheat in this, oh my bad, cheat in this, right? Cheaters lead to ruined experiences lead to player decline leads to less money, right? That's what I'm thinking. I hope he doesn't get. I feel like something's coming up for him. I feel like they're building the case in this motherfucker. They hate this guy.
It is a disaster.
Yeah, they watch this guy's videos in the break room, like, this motherfucker. This guy, the CEO, has his video, like, he has just a little laptop on his desk with BT, just constantly looping.
And I
yo, he lives in
called
their
this.
heads.
I said this would happen, and it has happened, and you reap what you sow, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah,
I'm out of
motherfuckers.
time. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe people will start listening to me now.
Damn right.
People will start listening to me
Probably not.
when I say this stuff, because I have been right the
Like the
entire
comments.
time. Again, I have to say it and gloat a little bit. I'm sorry, but I am so vindicated now. It's unfolding right before my eyes, and I have endless amounts of popcorn to just watch things burn.
I mean, it's like, the truth lies. All right, fantastic video, BT. You know, as always, very entertaining, very informative. Let's just read the comments. I like reading the comments sometimes. It's crazy because the other day I was telling my homies that I feel like the youth are being experimented on by these companies and social medias through these experimental algorithms and patents. And this game is just a peek at the big issues at hand. This was the very first COD where I actually felt like I was being chewed up into an algorithm, spat out into these garbage matches. For some reason, I always felt like this game was just advertising the game. Damn. And no one believed me till this info came out. Keep sneaking truth. Blah, 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 blah. Something about tentacles. I don't know what he's talking about. The fact that they track all that, I mean, they know where all that. Yes! Dude, the fact that this guy, bro, Fatboy007. Dude, the fact that they're tracking all this means that they know who's cheating and who's not. Because they have their, I think, was it Nero's video that I saw where they have like something that, it tracks like your wall bangs. I think it maybe something I saw on TikTok too. But it tracks like how many hits you get through the wall, right? And if you are, you know, a regular person who doesn't normally shoot through walls, you know, you're gonna have like, say you like, it's 200 wall hits, whatever, right? All of a sudden it spikes to 1,000 per game, or per every other game, every 3 games, whatever. Shady as fuck. They know who the cheaters are, bro. They know what's happening. Whenever I play Call of Duty, all I see losers with black bundle skins and other $30 bundles because, like, yeah, that's so fucking stupid, dude. Jeff made a video about that too. I might react to that later. Okay, but yeah, that's in the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Join Discord if you want to talk, or, you know, be involved in the community. Let's see where COD goes. It's only been like 2 or 3 months since it dropped, dude. Tripping. This is exciting, but it's like, damn, like I made my whole channel on this. So it's like, more content out there though. We'll have some fun with it. You guys have a good one. Goodbye.